everything's a test. Everything's a test, and that is a good attitude to have. The alarm clock going off in the morning is a test. The last rep of the workout, it's a test. The donut that's trying to get down your throat, that's a test. The emotions that you're having that trying to dictate your life, that's a test. The comfort, it's a test. The comfort's a test. The ease is a test. The warmth and the laziness and the inertia, it's all a test. If you see it that way, and you think about it that way, each and everything that you do is a test, and the answer, what it reveals is who you are. Who you are. Do you give up or do you push through? Do you get frustrated or do you get better? It's a good way to frame things.
Being consistent doesn't guarantee that you'll be successful, but not being consistent will guarantee that you won't reach success.
If you're not strong mentally and you have no willpower, you're gonna continue falling back in this hole versus the man that sits back and goes, all right, motherfucker, this is what it took for me to be me.
I tell people to write things down. I say one of the best ways to get things done is to write things down. Write down what you're trying to get done. Write down what you need to get done on a long-term basis and what you need to get done on a short-term basis. And write off a checklist. Force yourself. Be accountable.
And I'm obsessed with being the best version of myself. And that's a daily thing, you know? And some days are better than others. Finding myself in a world where there's so many seen opinions about yourself, when everybody's telling you who and what you are, you know, learning how to live. So I'm obsessed with finding myself now after and not having to prove anything to anybody other than myself and my family, you know, and realizing that that is enough. Giving your best is enough. So for anybody out there, you know, you're enough, man.
The ultimate form of revenge for me is success. I'm gonna keep being successful and make you look like shit.
If there's no chaos in my life, I create it. Like, I like to create chaos. I love stress. I don't even consider it stress. I like to solve problems.
That's how you're wired.
And I like to win.
Yeah.
And when you fucking tell me this is horrible and this isn't gonna work, I love it even more. That's what really gets me going.
You can't expect everyone to see your vision as clear as you do. That will never happen. So we gotta accept that. I accepted it, but we gonna put in even more work. And once the time come, whoever counted me out, I'm gonna just prove to you, you couldn't count.
Everything about discipline. And every day, like, you know, train, sleep, eat, repeat. It's have to become your lifestyle and everything here in mental. Like, people ask me, like, when you become champion, what you feel like? And I said, no, in my mind, I was always champion.
You got to figure it out, right? If you really have an obsession to figure it out, you will figure it out, right? And every puzzle is constructed differently, right? AI situation.